Good afternoon. Welcome to Barcelona. Before we start, I would like to make sure you understand why we have that setup. So we are using the same infrastructure for our resellers. Everything you see has been printed on HP Latex, everything. We have more than 40 different substrates in that room, illustrating the capabilities of the technology, and you will see more tomorrow. Having said that, I would like to welcome on stage our customer panels. We have invited 4 print service providers from different countries. Each of them are representing different industries. They are coming from all over the world. They are the ones using the technology, talking to customers every day. They are the ones doing the recycling, the printing, the finishing, the everything, the setup of the machines. And so we have Alan Watson from the UK. So the second one on your left is Bianca from Germany, Darmstadt. The third person with us is Marcelo. He's coming from Barcelona. And then the last one is Martin Salcedo. He's coming from New York, coming from New Jersey. So I would like to ask them to tell us a specific project that they have been working on recently, where you have seen a significant impact of the latex technology.
We are printing with latex since 2009, and since we can use this technology, we are able to serve a wide range of substrate, and especially a wallpaper. We have furnished a big chain of barbershops in Germany with wallpapers, and it's called Hair Killer. And yes, this is quite good quality, the brilliant red colors and a deep black, and yeah, we are glad that we can realize this with this latex machine.
I've got a question for Alan. You specialise in vehicle graphics. Presumably you moved from solvent-based machines to latex?
We continually print on solvent as well as latex. Until earlier this year we only printed on solvent, high solvent and mild solvent. Since going on to latex this year, there has been some dramatic changes in the business. One of these is the fact that we don't have to wait 24 hours for the latex to outgas. It is cured as soon as it comes off of the machine. We were recently invited to tender for a large contract for a multinational brand, and part of that tendering process was that we offered to do a prototype on the latex machine. And this prototype was 45 feet wide. We produced the prototype. If we did not have the latex, we could never have met the customer's expectation. And the reason for that is we do not have a huge factory facility, and if we're printing hundreds of meters of vinyl each day, where do we put it? Now, the reality is that as the vinyl comes off of the machine, our workflow is very smooth. We've got double shift system, we're printing hundreds of meters, we're laminating hundreds of meters, we're finishing the prints, and they're being shipped to depots all over the UK to be applied. I could never have met that delivery without latex.
Marcelo, what is your view on the solvent, latex, and your experience?
We have now the two technologies. In my opinion, inside our business, I see that it's very simple work with latex. For example, you don't need one person to all the time see the printer. You can leave the printer alone, and it's very much fiable.
Yeah,
you know.
reliable.
Yes.
Fiable is in French.
Fiable is in French. Okay. You can leave the 30, 40 meters on the night, and in the morning you can receive all your work. It's very easy. You don't need to clean the print head, because in solvent is 2, 3, or 4 times in a same day you need to clean. In this machine, no. It's time for us. Time is money. No? there are the better difference inside the business. And for the customers, I think that the colors are better, it's environmental friendly, but it's a good argument for us to market this product.
So for you, Martin, in New Jersey, your experience in solvent versus latex, you know a lot about solvent. You have been using them for many years. So
absolutely.
What kind of experience have you made recently, or things you want to tell us?
For instance, there's something that we all need to keep in consideration is like when we go to a trade shows, normally because due to the high ceilings and all of that, nobody can really smell the fumes as bad as they really are. We all talk about environmentally friendly for our customers, for the world, but when you buy a solvent printer and you install the printer in your shop, which doesn't have the high ceilings, the smell of the solvent is pretty bad. And we personally experienced that problem when we moved from New York. We had a location with high ceilings, with the two solvent printers, with a ventilation. We felt the fumes, but not as bad as when we moved to New Jersey, because the area that we moved has low ceilings, and the smell, quite frankly, was extremely bad, because nobody was able to take it the entire day, especially when the machines were working 24/7. We paid $10,000 in ventilation system, and the maintenance of the machines per year is $5,000. So what I did, instead of wasting my time, is I get rid of the two solvents, and I bought 4 new latex. And no smell, no headaches for my people. Customers are extremely happy since they are environmentally friendly, and everybody is looking for green solutions.
For you, Bianca, in Germany, how do you see how are you talking to your customers? Do you explain them how you print it, or they don't care?
Yeah.
They rely on your name because they know that Bianca is doing perfectly. So how do you engage with them? How do you communicate to your customers what they buy?
We communicate in a very personal way, and our customers are often in the company looking while we are printing, and they always say, there is no smell, I smell nothing, and they know solvent printers. They find it great, and they are very impressed what you can produce without solvent ink, and I think this is quite interesting and inevitable if you want to buy and if you want to sell your products. You have to show how it goes, how your everyday printing job we're doing.
François, you talk about the program Take Back and Recycle. Any of you using that program? Do you sell it, or is it just a plus?
It's internally, it's actually wonderful. I haven't yet spoken to HP about that, but let me publicly say I'm very happy with that. Latterly, we were paying specialist carriers to come into the business, take waste away, give us a certificate, and it's not cheap. Each time that beautiful box is there being filled with all of the empties, and then it's taken away free of charge, I've got to rub my hands, because it's not costing me money. So it's wonderful, it works very well, it's a seamless operation that happens in the background. The guys on the production floor, they love it. It's a big success for us.
So for you, Martin, how are you marketing towards brand owners? Do you talk to them proactively, or is kind of more reactive mode? What is your view?
The green concept is something that is not only in the US, it's in the entire world. Everybody's trying to be green. Since we are in the food service also, our customers won't allow us at all to print on solvent because they don't want their food to be in combination with solvent banners or murals or stuff like that. So they are very demanding and specific in mentioning that they want to be printed on latex printers.
And for you, Bianca, to be answering the same question, are you losing jobs because you are more expensive than competitors doing solvent, or?
No. I think price is not everything. Price depends, but it depends not at all. The service and the quality, this is what is depending if you get jobs.
With the latex printer, have you been able to diversify the offerings of products that you do? Could you give us an example of things that you have done new that you didn't do before?
Something else that I wasn't able to print on the solvents is regular vinyls. For instance, we work very often with brushed aluminum vinyls. Since we are in the food service, as I did mention to you, many customers they like the texture of the brushed aluminum. And number one, we were not able to print that on a solvent printer. We were still screening that. Now you can just load the media and direct print on the latex. So there's many more options.
A question about hardware purchases in general. For all of you shop owners and managers, what do you look for payback period on your hardware purchases? You make the decision whether to go with this machine, that machine, or an LX850. How many months or how many years do you need to recover that?
I would like to say that within 3, 4, 5 years, we're beginning to write the equipment off. Particularly as technology moves so fast. But we in our business have changed. Our philosophy's changed. We now, since the recession, when we purchase something, we don't see that as an expense. We see that as an investment. Okay? Return on investment. But the return aspect for our company isn't purely measured on the accounting sheet. It's what return do we get back in terms of customer satisfaction, repeat business, and meeting delivery dates. What do we get back in terms of having a better story to tell, cleaner, safer working environment? That's the returns that we're now beginning to notice more than just making money. Ultimately, we will make money in the machine, otherwise we wouldn't be able to purchase. But there's more to the return than just the balance sheet for us.
If you were to describe your experience with latex in one word, and which word would it be? So anyone that is volunteering. In one word, to summarize the entire day. The future. So Marcello, yourself, the future.
We will say that versatility.
Versatility.
A must-have.
A must-have. Oh.
It's 3 words. That's 3 words. I think for our business, that word would be empowering. Empowering.
Okay then. Thank you very much for this summary with the future, a must-have, versatility, and empowerment, empowering. So that would be the end of the customer panel. So I really want to thank you for the question.